That was disappointing.
Seriously.
New games that are supposed to be scary kind of suck. Games like Obscure, Resident Evil 0, Silent Hill 2, and Alone in the Dark. Those are real scary games. This is dumb. Let's get out of here.
Finally, it's Sunday morning and I get to go to the swap meet again with Ricky. But I haven't been in a long time, so I'm like extra excited today. We don't have Chris filming for us today. We got Ricky's brother, who did appear in one of the earlier episodes a long time ago. And we can't seem to find any fast food that's open today, so it looks like it's donuts for us.
So it's like 7 right now, and that's a little late for us to be eating, but we went to a swap meet and every freaking fast food place was like one that opens at like 11 or 10:30, and we went to Jack in the Box, and normally they're open 24 hours. We've been there before this early, and they weren't open. So we went to a donut shop. Ricky, what's your donut of choice?
I always go glazed.
Lame.
Glaze.
Lame. Sprinkles is where it's at. Keep the inner kid alive, right?
I didn't like sprinkles when I was a kid. I like glazed.
Whatever. Good morning, friends. We're at another, let's call it a flea market this time. Everyone says we say swap meet too much, but that's what they are in our area. I like in Europe and all that, they're called car boots. Did you know that?
I think that's just in England.
England. Yeah, not Europe. I don't know what. I don't even know my geography. Who cares? What do they call it in Mexico?
Backyard?
Yeah, come to my backyard. Ricky, you looking for anything special today?
I'm always looking for wild guns, so hopefully this time we're Mega Man X3 or just Mega Man 7. I'm feeling a Mega Man mood.
Mega Man mood. I'm not looking for anything in particular. I brought $40, that's it, but I'm trying to be a little cost saving because we got Portland coming up, so.
It's in like a month.
Alright, let's see you guys.
Games.
Ricky found a Duo Case Twin Pack, Zelda style. Something you see a lot at swap meets too is Game Boys and Game Boy Colors. But something that you normally suffer with is this. The battery covers are normally gone. So it's kind of an issue, but easy to come by, but normally they're missing, so.
Yes, sir.
PlayStations are very easy to come by. Just so any of you know, if you don't go to swap meets a lot and you're thinking about going, don't get excited when you see one. They're everywhere. They're a dime a dozen out here at swap meets.
Or a Genesis.
And Genesis, to be honest. You can pretty much find them at any swap meet. Out here, I don't know about where you guys live. I know people always say that we have a ton of swap meets out here, which we do. So we're thankful, right, Ricky?
Don't touch me!
So it's been pretty dry so far up to this point, which is a little disappointing for me because, like I said, I haven't been in about 3 weeks since my daughter has been born, so I was expecting to go and find all these gems and everything that I haven't been picking through the past few weeks, but I was wrong. But the only good thing is the day is still young and we did get up early as always, so we still have some time ahead of us, so let's see what we can do from here.
Dragon Ball Z alarm clock.
Is it?
Yeah.
He looks so like kiddish though. Look how like childish he looks.
I don't think this is original.
Yeah, dude, licensed. Bandai. Right there. Just kidding.
Chris, we needed you on some information on this. Too bad there's not. I would have bought it, but there's no second
I won't
one.
even lie, I don't know that cat's name.
Meowth.
Seriously?
Yeah. I don't know how I know that. Oh, I played a lot of Pokemon Blue, I guess.
Yeah, Ricky knows his Pokemon.
A little.
There's a reseller booth right here. Let's go see what it is. I don't know.
Not too bad.
Tony Hawk on the Game Boy, which we just played that in our Faceless Games episode. My God, with all those glitches, that was like the best. That was the best thing ever. Now Jamie Thomas. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! What is that? And it turned everybody black. So, we ain't being racist, that's just what it did. Okay, white girl wearing pink shirt. Canada for sure. Now she's a black girl wearing a pink shirt. Okay.
So it's still been dry so far this morning, and something that I tend to do sometimes when I don't find any games, I start buying random games. Even if I've never heard of it, it doesn't really matter to me at this point if it's a rare game or expensive game. If I can get it for a cheap price, I kind of find myself picking these up, and sometimes it's normally not really a good idea.
What's that one?
I don't know. DJ Boy?
DJ Boy. DJ Boy. I would love it if you turned it on and it's like Video Olympics. Woo! Here you go. Hey, look, I like the manuals. Oh wait, are these manuals? Oh my gosh, they're cutouts. This depresses me. Oh my gosh, look, it's the boxes, but they were cut. That literally depresses me. How much are the games? $5?
Yes, it?
That's not bad for to have a little case with it too.
Now we happen to run by a game that we have heard of before, but only the other game. We run across a game called We Love Katamari, and we all know Katamari Damacy, so we weren't too sure of this, but let's see if we grab it.
How much is the game?
That one's 4.
I know Katamari Damacy, but I don't know what We Love Katamari is. Do you know by any chance? Just out of curiosity what the difference is? Okay, yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's part 2 for the first one?
I'll let you know.
I don't know. Aw, Ricky's breaking my rule. I hate looking at stuff online while we're out
I
here.
just want to know if it's part 2.
So Ricky didn't get the We Love Katamari, but something I wanted to say is, I know a lot of times when we see games, you guys ask like, oh, why didn't you guys get that? Whatever, but a lot of times we don't show you guys the prices. We see a lot of, not saying that game's rare, but rare games and expensive games quite often. But a lot of times if we don't mention anything about it, that means we asked and it's usually what the asking price is, and we don't like to pay that. So just so you guys know.
I'm so cheap!
If I remember correctly, this is the one Metal Jesus was talking about in his video.
When viewers recommended that I add SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom in my Hidden Gem series for the GameCube, I was like, are you serious? I mean, do they even make good SpongeBob games? And you know what? It turns out, yeah, they do.
Which is cool. These are $5 each. Let's see. Pac-Man, Spider-Man, Pool Party, and Shakan for Genesis. I don't know if it's worth $5. I don't know, but I played it recently, and it was awesome. And it has the manual and stuff. So for $5, I think I'm gonna pick this up.
Aaron's gonna pick up Shaka Khan.
Shaka Khan. Oh, I have a 5. Here you go. Thanks. I got this one.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So if I'm 100% honest, I had a good time hanging out with friends, but I didn't really get that many games, so I kind of was let down at this first place. But you guys know me, I don't really let things get me down too easily, so I know one way to cheer me up. Go get more fast food. Seriously, what's wrong with this? I'm thinking at this point that we're gonna need some sort of surgery in the future. Maybe I should go on a diet. Actually, I probably will.
Art, how do you like filming for us?
It's awesome.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
Will you remember it for the rest of your life?
Forever and ever.
Yeah. This man filmed for us in what episode?
First, no.
Killed.
The one episode 3.
Where Aaron died.
He filmed for us in episode 3 when we first started. So, thank you, sir.
No problem.
So Aaron went in the girls' restroom. We don't know why.
Let's try to be topical on this show. How do you feel about Miley Cyrus twerking on stage on a married man?
She's kind of weird. I kind of miss the Hannah Montana days, to tell you the truth.
Hello, I am Aaron.
And I'm Ricky.
And we're Retro Lip. Ricky, come on!
Baseball? Part 2, 3?
Let's see what's in here.
Let's
get busy! Let's get busy! Busy! I need some faceless games. How much are the ones with... How much are the ones with no labels? 5? Well, that for me is a definite no. Buzz! You want to get a little buzz? Uh-oh. Oh, he moves? Dude, that's awesome.
My hand doesn't move.
Don't make up excuses here. Look, it doesn't move. That's why you got B.
Look.
Sure, flight simulators suck. A little known fact people don't know is Rock Band mics actually are decent for like podcasts. Ricky had to use them one time. They're not great, but they're honestly a lot better than internal mics and some crappy mics people have, like headsets. These are not that bad. I'd put a foam cover on it though, it actually helps. Kind of hurt my feelings.
I remember you told us instead of slapping, why don't you guys punch each other or something?
Something that's a really good feeling when you're out game hunting is when the first place you did kind of bad, but the second place you go to is loaded with stuff. And when you ask people prices, you seem to be getting some good offers. So let's see what I got.
So I just came to this guy and he said $3 each for the PlayStation 2 games. What the trick is, I've said before, you hold up a game like this and you ask how much they are, and he says what system, and I say PlayStation 2, so he says, oh, $3 each, and then you to yourself pull out games like this. So Gauntlet Dark Legacy, Silent Hill 2. I'm also gonna get Fur Fighters. They're all black label, they're all in there, they're all clean. So for $3 each, you can't go wrong. So we both just scored back-to-back places. Ricky, show them what you got.
I stayed NES Super Dodgeball.
$5.
So much fun.
Freaking fun Technos Japan game with
honestly
power moves, and it's dodgeball, but like everybody knows Technos Japan games.
Is that Randy that's really...
Yeah, Randy's, and Sam. Sam throws
Randy
the
and
pizza
Sam
ball.
are awesome.
So, and then I got all 3 of these. They were 3 each. I talked them down to $8 for all. So Fur Fighters, Silent Hill 2, Gauntlet Legacy for $8. Psh, yeah! The day's looking good, so let's keep going. I like the swap meet so far.
Jurassic Park.
Yeah. You played it?
No.
Wow.
Woodstock. Nice.
I remember when I was there.
You were there? You weren't even born then, huh? He's young. This is 20 years old.
I was there, dude.
You were there?
I went on before Jimmy.
How much? $5 each?
What do you have there, Ricky?
I got this awful, God forbidden game, but I just wanted to cover it up for Bomberman 64. 5 doesn't seem that bad. I keep buying Bomberman Hero, and I don't know how I keep getting it. Keep buying that one, and I don't have this one, so $5 seems fair.
Because you're an addict.
I am an addict.
Ah, finally, my swap meet cravings have been fulfilled. It was really hard not going to the swap meet every single week in the past month. But hey, obviously my daughter is way more important than going to the swap meet. But it felt good to go. But something I was thinking about the other day is, what's the point in collecting all these games if you don't play them very often? So Ricky and I decided to hit up some of our guy friends, and we actually got stuck with the kids. But hey, they gotta learn retro sometime. So we went out and we played some video games with them. Here we go, guys night with the kids!
Retro Liberty, it's Ricky and me. We're the new generation of the game hunting nation. Will be up in your face, all over the place, looking for games, nothing the same. Everything's fun and it's up.
happened?
Look! I'm babysitting.
What is this?
Babysitting.
What's up? Are you guys enjoying this? That's what happens when you tell your brother who has no kids to babysit. Hi guys, I'm Aaron.
And I'm Ricky.
And we're Retro Liberty. It is awesome to be back at the swap meet because I haven't been for like 3 weeks, or we haven't been together in 3 weeks because my baby's exactly 3 weeks old today and I tried to take a little break. So we're back and it felt good. It was freaking hot though.
Hot as
Crud, hot as hell. I was on the slip and slide today acting like an idiot, so. No, I really was, I promise. Trying to cool down, so. But hey, with that said, let's show you guys some of the stuff we got at the swap meet. So, Ricky, go ahead and go for it.
One of the things we ran into was box Nintendo games. Now, whenever box Nintendo games are around $5,
Get
why
'em.
not?
Yeah, get them for sure. And especially when even if they're not that good at games, look at the condition.
They're not bad. I mean, I've seen better, but dude.
No, this is good, dude. I mean, to find an NES or SNES case in good condition is kind of hard because it's cardboard.
Any box Nintendo game is good to get, even if it's just this.
You know, it's not like Genesis or PlayStation where it's like the shell cases, so I'd say good job. And its base is loaded and
$6 each.
Ferrari Grand Prix. We didn't even say what you got, Ricky.
Oh, I'm sorry, the Ferrari Grand Prix Challenge. It's no Rad Racer, but it's okay.
It sucks. I would say it sucks. Don't go buying it. I think it's going to be fun.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Base is loaded.
It's pretty fun.
I like baseball games on the NES are different from today's, so
Yeah, and
they're actually fun.
I take that as a better thing. I don't like baseball games nowadays.
They're alright, they're just
too real.
complicated. Alright, so my next game, it's the Disney Adventures in the Magic Kingdom. I couldn't even say it, I'm like,
But that's an awesome game. You're in Disneyland and you're set loose in Disneyland and you go through all these different.
But I was cracking up at Aaron when he saw this.
That pissed me off, dude. You freaking cut up the box. That makes me so mad. Oh, it drives me insane, but
That was like $4. What was it for?
yeah, $5.
$5.
But hey, it has the
Manual.
Manuel. Well, it was Ricky theft. So good job, Ricky, on that. Great game, Capcom game. Definitely a game I recommend getting. And like I said, it was in our top 5 Disney NES games. So
Game good.
Game good. Get it.
The thing that makes this game so great is that you get to play a ton of mini games, but since this game was developed by Capcom in the 8-bit days, you know they put real effort into each mini game.
And then this one, Castlevania Legacy of Darkness. I got such a good idea from this that I decided to cut up my Castlevania box too. I actually tried it today. It is pretty darn fun. It kind of reminds me like a
3D World.
Yeah, it's something like that, but
There's very mixed feelings on that game. So you know,
Really?
some of you.
I enjoyed it.
There's people. Out
I'm
there
enjoying it so far.
There's people out there that hate it, but hey, Ricky likes it, so give him some grace. Good job,
Actually,
Ricky.
Aaron might like, dude, the beginning's like dark.
I love dark games. That was weird.
And then probably my favorite pickup of the day, one of the greatest games, Super Dodgeball.
Oh,
So much fun, honestly.
really is one of the greatest games.
You could beat this game really fast, but it's so much fun. It's more like 2-player action.
Yeah, it's good.
So much
but
fun.
even one player, it's great.
Yeah.
You're basically playing dodgeball, but it's Technos Japan, so it's that certain type of characters like River City Ransom, World Cup Soccer. There's
it's-
power moves, there's crazy power moves.
Good.
There's like a shadow level at the end. It's very cool animations, very good graphics. The gameplay is super strong.
The power moves just make it what it is.
Yeah, they're
It's
awesome.
so
They go
cool.
flying through the level, so when you beat them. First, DJ Boy, which when I got it, I didn't remember what it was, but when I looked up gameplay, I do remember. I think it used to be an arcade game, and it was decent, but the Genesis port sucked. I played it, and you're a roller skater. It's basically like a beat 'em up, but you're a roller skater, but it's just not that good. It doesn't feel, the controls don't feel tight. When you hit people, it doesn't feel like a powerful hit. It feels kind of weak. I don't know, it fell short for me, but hey, I got it for a couple bucks, and it's freaking DJ Boy, so. Yeah, the kid on the cool looks cool. The kid on the cool.
The kid in the cool looks cool.
Kid on the cover looks cool. Shut up.
He's talking about Kid Chameleon. He does look cool.
Yeah, and this game, I don't know how you say it. Shakin.
It's Shaka Khan.
Shaka Khan. It's the Forever Man, which is a really dark game, you guys, and it's brutally hard. I think the whole story is this guy like made a deal with like I think the devil or somebody to see if he could fight him and win, and he ended up thinking he would win, so he would get eternal life. But then I think the devil stabbed him through the back, and he ended up losing and became the Forever Man, and now he's like eternally damned until he kills all these certain people. But
Who would have thought the devil would have stabbed you in the back?
hooray! I'm gonna live a long and happy life.
I know, yeah. Who would think? Yeah, no, but it's a really cool game, really dark, a lot of power-ups. You have to have a sword with a lot of different powers with like ice moves and fire moves, and it's a really cool platformer side-scroller.
You a scarecrow?
It looks like a scarecrow, definitely. It's like Wizard of Oz on crack.
It'll scare the crop.
Okay, 3 more games. Gauntlet Dark Legacy, which is great. It can be a 4-player game. If you guys haven't played Gauntlet games, it's super 4-player fun.
We just played one.
Yeah, the old one, yeah. Dude, your guy's slow. Look how fast my guy is! But this is like 3D World, PlayStation 2 style, and I don't really know the story of this game because it was always like a time passer, but it's a game I would definitely say to play, especially if you have friends. It's just like beat levels and levels to keep going, I think. I haven't played that one as much as I played the NES one. Fur Fighters, which I actually don't know much at all about, but I tried to put it in for like 2 minutes and my kids started going crazy. But from what I saw, it looked very much like Cell Damage on the GameCube.
Ooh, I love Cell
Very
Damage.
cell shaded. Kind of remind me of like Conkers in a way, like really edgy animals. And there was a lot of shooting going on. 3D World.
Cover looks awesome.
The cover does look awesome. This guy looks like super bad to the bone. Vigo's Revenge. So didn't really get to try it, but I know it is up to 4 players also. So that's always a plus. And the last thing for me is one of my favorite games of all time, and I have got it before, and I don't know where it went when I switched game rooms. I don't know where it went, but hey, I got it again for a good price. Silent Hill 2, which is, to me, and definitely one of the greatest survival horror games in history. And I think a lot of you agree with me, it can't be topped. I think your character's name is James, and the whole story is that your wife, who died like I think 3 years ago, you got a letter from her saying like 3 years later that she's in Silent Hill and you need to go find her, and that's kind of where the story takes off. And these are great games. This is a game that proves graphics don't matter nowadays. I went back and played these. I went back and played Resident Evils the other day. It still freaked me out. So
play that game by yourself.
Yeah, play it by yourself. Seriously, with the lights out. I used to not do it when I was a kid. I was like, nope, can't do it. I think that's it for us. Like the video, please, you guys are awesome. Always doing it. We thank you guys so much. Comment, you're talking to Ricky mostly. Subscribe if you guys are new to this channel, it's your first time seeing it. Videos every week, different things every week. This is our main thing we do every other week. You will see a video every week, so subscribe, boom, hit that button, and you're in. Oh, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, join us on there. I think we're almost at like 1,000 people on Facebook, so awesome. You guys are cool. We do a lot of fun questions, and I normally take comments from those Facebook things and Twitter and put them through in the video, so.
Ooh, you can be on the video.
Yeah, you can, if that means anything to you. People are like, I don't want to be in your stupid video. But yeah, so, hey, I think that's it, right?
I think so.
Yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Oh crap! Oh jeez! Almost broke everything.
I'm sorry, but you can't film it here.
Huh?
Oh, it shut off. Oh, it's still recording. I thought it shut off. Yeah, I've seen her in real life.
Aaron saw her in real life.
And she was actually better looking in real life than I thought she would be. But she had bodyguards with her.
Did she have the funky hair still?
No, it's when she had her long hair.
See?
Yeah. Yep. You agree?
I agree.
We all agree. Goodbye.